Welcome back. Today's discussion is on the Zones of Value framework. The Zones of Value framework falls into the design dimension of the 5 dimensions of innovation. Today, you will learn how to create a zone of value, look at some examples of zones of value, and more importantly, learn how to use zones of value as an effective communication tool within your organization. So the zones of value is an experience framework for architecting your product or service in a human-centric way. And it allows people to stay focused on stakeholder value throughout the product development lifecycle. It is derived from a very deep understanding of people and what they value across the board. The framework can take any shape. The framework is designed in a nonlinear way on purpose, right? So it is a series of areas that the product or service is really focused on creating. So the various value areas of focus that the product is focused on creating. So we visualize that within circles that represent the various areas of value, with the core product value. If you think about what is the core value proposition or the core purpose of your product or service being at the center and the biggest part of the framework itself. The zones that we have here are zones that we've used in some applications. They may apply to whatever someone is working on, or they may not, and it's left open on purpose. You create your own zones based on the customer research and the stakeholder research that you've done and the needs that you've identified and the value that you're trying to drive. So you're at the center of all your zones of value with your core product value. So think of what you've defined as the purpose of why you exist, and there are going to be a lot of features and necessary ideas and elements that are part of your experience that fit into that core product value area. We think about the empower zone, for example, as a place where how can we better empower customers to achieve a goal or make something more accessible than it was before. Then it would fit into that zone. And explore zone, how do we help customers discover this new feature in a new way? How do we surface something in an interesting way? So then certain search features could fit under that and things like that. So if we were going to work backwards and try to identify, and this is a good way to practice this framework, if we were going to identify what are some zones of value that Tesla is trying to deliver on as a company, as an organization, we think about, okay, what is their core product value? What is at the center of their existence as a company, right? It's creating, developing, producing a premium car that is eco-friendly, that has self-driving capabilities, that has certain features that include charging stations, things like that. Those fit at the core product value. And this is just a guess. It could be anything really that really represents the core of the brand and the company. Expanding out of that, you think, okay, well, the welcome zone, right? What are, some things that the company Tesla does to help welcome and bring users or bring customers on board, bring their drivers on board and make them a part of their experience. And you think about that as, maybe having some AI in the car that welcomes them on the first ride, that could be a feature. The car has some, training elements and things like that could be part of a welcome feature. Some sign up, some set up your profile, all those things, the things on the website, not just in the car, right? That really help you come into the brand and feel welcomed. And then so on and so forth. We have the connect zone, which is like, how do you connect with other owners and community? And then how do you connect with Tesla itself and get support and all of the features associated with that, both in store and in the web. So this is, when we say this, it's not digital only, and this is why I like to use this example, because it is about the entire experience that you're creating with your service and product. Thinking about things as digital doesn't really work in today's world, because everything is blended, it's omni, it's all about the integrated whole experience, and this framework allows you to think about it that way. It's always so much fun to talk about this work, and really excited to see people use it.